Hello, sorry for the quick video here. Hopefully this makes more sense than an email. I'm not going to be able to be at class or at the CMC session on Friday during class, and so it's still important that you begin working on the resume activity. And so since I won't be able to be there in person to kind of walk you through it briefly, I just thought I would do it this way. This has worked in the past, so hopefully it's not too inconvenient. You can see from the assignment sheet, the specific instructions, but just a couple points. Most of us, or most people have, a resume kicking around on their computer somewhere, but it's not usually something that people update regularly, and so perhaps you've done this recently in the past 6 months, and if so, then this will just be kind of an easy activity for you. But if you haven't, you may still have an old high school resume or something that really hasn't been touched in a couple years. And so the purpose of this activity is to do a couple of things. One is to really just bring your resume into the JSOM standards and the JSOM format. And you will see links to the format on the assignment sheet, so it's very important that you not only kind of look at the format, but use the format for your resumes. If it's not in the JSON format, then you won't get credit for the activity, so that's really important. And we will talk about the rationale behind the format and why we have all students use the format. There are really good reasons for that, so I will talk about that next time we get together in class. The second kind of have-to of the activity is to use the action verbs that are listed in the JSOM resume, the JSOM CMC resume handout that is also linked from the activity sheet. So this is going to require you to kind of get into the guts of the resume and to rewrite some things using those action verbs. And again, those action verbs are critical. Those are not optional. Those are not nice to haves. Those are have-tos, for reasons that I will get into when we meet again. So stay tuned for the rationale. For now, just update your resume, include everything that you have done up to this point that fits or that could fit on a one-page resume. Really, again, the purpose of this activity is not to help you or push you to create a fantastic resume. That's going to be done more in 3310 and more again in 4350. So this is really just a first step, bringing your resume up to the JSOM standards and into the JSOM format using the JSOM action verbs. And so if you do all of those things, then you'll get credit for the activity. Again, understanding that the resume is a living document that you're going to be working on a lot over the next couple of years, and you're going to be getting a lot of help with. But again, this is just a first step. You can also see in the schedule when the resume is due, and of course you bring a hard copy of it to class on that day. Let me see if there's anything else. No, I feel confident in the activity description, so please look at that closely, and if you have questions about it, of course, reach out to me. Also, obviously, you want to really take notes on Friday, ask questions, get as much as you can from that session. Any time in the CMC is valuable time and useful time if you make it so, and if you put some energy into getting stuff out of it. So I encourage you to do that and expect you to do that, and look forward to seeing you not this Friday again, because I won't be there, but the following Friday. Please let me know if you have any questions. Take care.